What is up, guys? Welcome to WrestleMania's Day 1 pre-show. That is right, WrestleMania will be split up into 2 days, but they'll be in parts. I'm not going to do a stream, because I felt like it was just bad. Like, TakeOver was bad when I streamed it. That is why this time, we're just going to record it, see how it goes. But we're going to kick it off with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Same rules as every single year. The winner will challenge for the mid-card championship, the mid-card or tag titles of their brand on the very first show this year for season 5. Everything's gonna be changing. This is the last 2K20 because it will be going back to 19 after this. So this WrestleMania will be the final show of 20. So let's end it off with a bang. ZACK, of course, being the first man from SmackDown, who's coming out next. Mustafa Ali. And this man, what a year. Coming up from the Cruiserweight division. Well, in his first night still as Cruiserweight champion, defeated Cesaro in a hell of a match. Literally made it to the finals in the Elimination Chamber with the Fiend, but came up short. This could be Ali's moment. Can Mustafa Ali become the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale winner and get a title shot? This is our third consecutive Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. First winner was Kevin Owens. Last year's winner was Dolph Ziggler, who is going to come up the victor tonight, who will be the third ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale winner. And who is the next competitor? As always, it is 8 competitors. The charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, from Monday Night Raw, breaking off on his own stride. On an episode of Raw, if you remember, Matt Hardy turned on Jeff Hardy, hit him with the twist of fate, and left him lying in. We have not seen Matt Hardy since. But can Jeff Hardy turn a negative into a positive, and getting his first ever singles title shot? Never had a singles title shot. Neither men have had a singles title run. Have only held the SmackDown and Raw tag team titles. And if Jeff Hardy can win this tonight, that all can change. And like I said, this is the Day 1 pre-show. WrestleMania split up into 2 days for the first time ever, and it will also be in parts. I can tell you all of this right now. Day 1's WrestleMania will be put into 2 parts. I've already recorded Day 1's WrestleMania. And here comes Jeff Hardy. It's just for everything for him to lose. And he needs to pull out a big victory tonight. And who's next? Another man from Raw. The Constable, Baron Corbin. And this man never had a championship run ever. And that's maybe he's gonna want to change that. Baron Corbin also kind of, I would say he's had a career rejuvenance. Has had more matches ever on Monday Night Raw. So that they could change tonight, could become the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale winner. And become United States or Intercontinental Champion. Depends on which brand he is drafted on. And taking his time. And Baron Corbin has feuded with the likes of Ricochet and Matt Riddle since moving to Raw. Unsuccessful in both rivalries. And it's time to find out who the fourth man is. Whoever it is, taking his sweet time. And one half of the Kings of Wrestling, the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. This man, a former Intercontinental Champion, the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners. Well, one half of them at least. Kings of Wrestling were the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale winners. But right here, we're going to have to see if Cesaro can maybe spark up another singles run and drop the Kings of Wrestling, which I'm sure he would not want to. Well, I'm sure anyone would love a singles title run. But Cesaro has to pick up the W tonight. And who is the next man? Speaking of, if you talk about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, you always have to talk about the first ever. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your first ever winner. Kevin Owens eliminated Braun Strowman to pick up the W. And Kevin Owens marching his way down the ring. This is the Kevin Owens show. And he believes that former Intercontinental Champion, former Universal Champion, this man needs the United States Championship and a tag team title run. He becomes Grand Slam. And literally, if he could choose the tag titles if he has to. And that could be another step into the Grand Slam column. The Grand Slam alumni for Kevin Owens. But can he become the first ever two-time winner? We'll have to find out and see. But this is probably the best competition he's ever had. And oh my. We have not seen this man since he lost at TakeOver The End #1 approximately 2 years ago. LARS Sullivan, a former NXT champion, finally coming to the main roster, and what a way to do it. The Freak, LARS Sullivan. This man kind of kick-started the NXT we love and know today. And could Sullivan bring out, honestly, his biggest win in his career to date, and winning his debut match at WrestleMania. And that being said, what brand will he go to? He can go back to NXT, because NXT is part of the draft this year. He can go back to NXT, wreak havoc, and once again claim the NXT Championship. He could be the first ever two-time NXT Champion. And he very well could do so. Literally. And whoever's in the back needs to go back now. And speaking of Ricochet with Baron Corbin, here comes the one and only. This man just came up to the main roster. And what a hell of a run thus far. It was in the Elimination Chamber. Like Ali, came up short. And Ricochet making his WrestleMania debut. Excuse me. Can Ricochet do it? And Like again, sprinting to the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, they don't call him the one and only for no reason. Ricochet, a former North America champion, a former NXT champion. In fact, gave Bobby Lashley his first ever loss in WWE at NXT. Hit him with the vertigo, and it was a 1-2-3. And here we go with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And Cesaro kind of caught by Zack Ryder. And Ryder missed it, but Cesaro's on the ropes already. And Ricochet and Corbin going at it. No love lost there. And Sullivan going after the veteran. Never mind. Jeff Hardy able to reverse. And Ali with a, I thought it was a pop-up powerbomb there. But able to turn it into a Hurricane Rana. And a huge forearm and a right hand to Ricochet. And Ricochet's down. And Cesaro gonna kind of switch his view to Ricochet and an exploder suplex. A right hand to Sullivan drops him down. And Cesaro looking to eliminate Ali. Looking to eliminate Mustafa Ali. And Ali's eliminated. Ali is eliminated. Just tossing Hardy, Lars Sullivan. Jesus Christ. And maybe Owens. Is Owens the next to go? Owens is over the top rope. If both feet touches the floor, he is eliminated. And Kevin Owens able to get out of that. And look at Lars. Got his hands on the traps of RYDER, and RYDER's down. RYDER very well could be out. And Hardy with a face buster to Kevin Owens. And Cesaro got Baron Corbin into the corner, and Hardy from behind with a back suplex. Snapmare by RYDER. Drop kick to the back of the neck. And try to pick up Lars. And Owens and Cesaro. They both might be going out. Owens able to survive. Cesaro's over the top. Is the Swiss Superman going to be eliminated? No. No, he is not. Able to stay alive. And Ricochet. Back body drop. And Hardy going to go after Ricochet now. Ricochet with a huge powerbomb, and Sullivan in the corner taking a little breather. That might be smart. But every man kind of been targeting Sullivan. And Cesaro with the very European uppercut. I'm sorry about that, folks. A huge drop kick from RYDER. And Sullivan's back to his feet. And Hardy from behind. Blindsiding Sullivan, and Ricochet's eliminated. Out of nowhere. Wait, Cesaro with a neutralizer. And Corbin could be out. And never mind, going to turn his attention. And RYDER, 3 men, could be eliminated tonight. Is Sullivan going to go over? Sullivan, Owens. What about Corbin? Corbin was just dropped by a neutralizer. And he is still in this. No man eliminated. And Cesaro seems to be the Superman of this matchup. And Hardy over the top. But Hardy able to hang on. And Cesaro's eliminated. And so is Lars Sullivan. We are down to the final 4. Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, Zack Ryder, and Jeff Hardy. A drop toe hold. And Hardy, twist of fate. Into the top. Wait a minute. Corbin eliminates Owens in a swanton to the back. A swanton to the back of Zack Ryder, and Corbin looking to take advantage. Will he eliminate Jeff Hardy tonight? Is Jeff Hardy going to go over the top rope? No, with a huge elbow to Corbin. Crossbody. Barely got that, too. And went for a clothesline, and Ryder able to hang on with that gun stun. We're going to see a first-time winner tonight in a ZACK attack by Ryder. And Corbin letting Ryder do all of the work. Lariat. For the chokeslam backbreaker. Ryder. And now Jeff Hardy letting Ryder do all the work. Thrown into the corner. And this is bad for Ryder. Ryder's up on the top rope. Will Ryder hang on? ZACK flipped. And he's out of here. We are down to the final two. And Baron Corbin able to hang on. Jeff Hardy thought he won the Battle Royal. Forearm. Punch. And Hardy. Wait, power bomb. Wait, no. Jeff Hardy's done it. Jeff Hardy is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. And what? This is the best Battle Royal yet. Cesaro clearing house most of the match until Corbin shut him down. And look at this. Corbin caught him in a powerbomb. And Hardy able to turn it into a Hurricane Rana for the win. And that means, folks, Jeff Hardy will be challenging for a mid-card or tag team title in the first ever show, whatever brand he's drafted to, NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. Whichever brand he's drafted to, that will be the main event. But let's get it with the Cruiserweight Championship.
It is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Can Mark Andrews do it? Mark Andrews from NXT, Brian Kendrick said, anyone on the NXT roster under 205 can challenge me, and then there was a fatal four-way, and Mark Andrews picked up the W. Mark Andrews if he can pick up the W tonight. And all he has to do is defeat the Brian Kendrick. What a hell of a Cruiserweight champion. Can the Brian Kendrick retain the Cruiserweight Championship? And that championship on the line, folks. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Cardiff, Wales, weighing in at 147 pounds, Mark Andrews. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 174 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight, the Ryan Kendrick.
And could the Brian Kendrick be giving up that championship one final time? Time will tell. The Cruiserweight Championship on the line, being held high. And here we go. And able to duck it. And Andrews with the Hurricane Rana. And a standing moonsault. And a bad start for Kendrick. And able to swat it away. Spoke way too soon. Kendrick with a snap suplex. A big boot to the back of the neck. And Kendrick gonna keep Andrews down. He's gonna stomp him. Able to roll all the way. Ducks it. And a tornado kick to the skull. Dropping Kendrick. Off. And barely gets him. Jesus. And a Hurricane Run on the outside. And like it always is, cannot win the championship via count out. And Andrew's kind of telling Kendrick to take me seriously. And it looks like Kendrick will. Able to land on his feet. And Kendrick dropping him with a DDT. Jesus. Thunderous DDT and got him up. Burning hammer. And elbows. Back elbows in the corner. And falls. Is it over already? And I believe that burning hammer took a lot out of Andrews. Barely able to get the shoulder up at 2. And a headbutt by the Brian Kendrick. And just to make matters worse, a gun stun. A gun stun to Andrews. A discus forearm, nobody home. Drop kick. And connected with all of it. Went for a senton, and Kendrick able to roll all the way. A chop. And they're going to respond with one of his own. Big boot. Lays out Mark Andrews. Try to turn over and a kick to the spine, and that has to hurt. A super kick. Now going to hold him in an Indian deathlock. I was going to just let him go. And can the Brian Kendrick hold on to his Cruiserweight Championship and not another? A second burning hammer. And not done. Northern Lights. Another big boot. And Kendrick telling the audience to bask in his glory. What is this? Knee lift. Stomp him profusely. He's sending him into the corner. What is this? Like Kendrick. And this could be all she wrote already. Sliced bread. Sliced bread, and it's over. Easy defense for Kendrick. And the ref is saying Andrew's got the old shoulder up at 2. And now Kendrick looking to put this one away. Captain's hook. Fireman's carry. To the corner. Bulldog off the ropes. Drop kick. And Kendrick going to the corner. And Andrews. Hesitation drop kick. And Andrews. 450! Is it enough to capture the Cruiserweight Championship? Into one. Oh, forearm. And you're going to respond with one of his own. Look for a cutter. And a Hurricane Rana. Tornado kick, nobody home, and a chop. Kendrick. Suplex. Andrews able to turn it over. Got him over. Roll through, is it over? And a one. And gonna respond with a standing moonsault. And now gonna target the arm. Maybe put less damage on that captain's hook. An overhand. And Andrews clothesline on the outside. Kendrick falls. Andrews catches his breath, and what is he thinking here? A tope suicida over the top. And the WrestleMania audience is loving it. Andrews kicking it into second gear. Launching himself. And Kendrick seems to be a lifeless body right now. And Andrews looking to put this one away. Andrews, springboard. Jesus! What a power bomb! Just dropped Andrews on his head. The Brian Kendrick turned a springboard Hurricane Rana into a devastating power bomb and a back elbow, and Andrews could already be out. And Kendrick just rubbing salt in the wound at this point. That's Al. And even Kendrick knows it. Andrews trying to get a breather on the outside, and Kendrick is going to laugh and put even more punishment on him. I'm going to throw him back into the ring. And Kendrick going to take his time. Maybe another sliced bread coming up. No. Gotta turn him around for what, though? Oh, we're going to the top. Oh, went for a spider suplex. And Andrews. Got him. The corkscrew senton. And Andrews has found an opening. Andrews to the top. Fall the pieces. Fall the pieces. We have a new Cruiserweight champion. 2. And Kendrick gets the right shoulder up to hold on to his Cruiserweight championship for longer. Moonsault into a DDT. Kendrick is lifeless. Went for the senton again. Nobody home. Slice bread number 2. Andrews able to get out of that predicament. Andrews. DDT. Moonsault into a reverse DDT. Andrews got him up into a stunner. Truth or consequences. And now it is the Brian Kendrick looking for a breather. And Andrews, DDT. Suicide dive, tornado, DDT, and Kendrick just gonna throw him back into the ring. And the Brian Kendrick found an opening, and he's gonna utilize it. And for the third time, burning hammer. And this time scrambling for the cover. And the ref again saying Andrews got the shoulder up and Kendrick's livid. And why wouldn't you be? cannot put this man down. Called an open challenge to NXT, and this man accepted it. He can't even put him down on the grandest stage of them all. Kendrick able to hold on. Forearm. And a DDT on the apron. The Brian Kendrick could be down and out already. Gonna throw him into the barricade. And now the steel steps. And Kendrick able to fight out of that. Gonna throw him in the ring himself. Face first. And a kick. What is he thinking now? Oh, to the eyes. The ref not able to see it. And now Kendrick started to play a little cheap. And a full Nelson. A full Nelson to Andrews. This could be all she wrote. Able to fight out of that. Snapmare. Big drop kick. I was expecting a big boot there. And a Hurricane Rana. And Andrews off the ropes. Went for stun dog. Able to drop down. Big boot. Kendrick once again with a desperate cover and another kick out. Hey, does Andrews have any clue where he is? Captain's hook is in. Captain's hook is in, and it is in deep. Is Andrews gonna tap? No, he's not able to get on his side. Now to his feet. Snapmare. And a cover. And a kick out at 0 this time. That calf kick. And it could be over. And Andrews once again able to fight out of it. And going for a captain's hook for the second time. If this connects, it's over. And Andrews with the Hurricane Rana takedown. And to the top. Andrews might be looking for it. Never mind. Guys go looking for fall to pieces. Crossbody. Everyone's looking for that cover there. Axe handle. And into the barricade this time. Right into the ring post. And this time Andrews just gonna fall. And Andrews able to reverse it. Going for that Hurricane Rana this time. And this time got it. And perfect positioning for it. Fall to pieces. No, and Kendrick gets the knees up. Calf kick again. And Andrews gets the shoulder up. Got him for the end here. Captain's hook, nobody home. Andrews This is bad! A vertebraker! Is it enough for Andrews to capture the Cruiserweight title? And he does! The Brian Kendrick has been dethroned tonight at WrestleMania. Mark Andrews from NXT is your Cruiserweight champion. He did the unthinkable tonight. Mark Andrews defeats the veteran in a hell of a fight. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all for the pre-show for WrestleMania Day 1. I'll see you all for part 1.